Hey guys, welcome back to Ravenclaw Reads. I'm Courtney and you're joining me for another weekly reading vlog. Today is Monday, January 15th. I was off today in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. We watched an amazing documentary today. It's on Max. It's called King in the Wilderness. Something like that. It's on Max. Really, really good. And I think as we learn more about the real Dr. King, not what has been shown to us, it's interesting to see how he navigated everything that he did. So really great to take time to do that with the family. Let's talk about books. So I have finished nothing this weekend. I really have not had motivation to read. I have finished 5 books this month, so that's not bad. It's like 3 days per book. But I just don't have the motivation. Like literally, I want to scroll. I want to create. I want to watch TV. I want to watch YouTube. Anything besides that. So I really have to buckle down. And I think part of the issue is that there aren't a lot of hot books coming out right now. And I'm kind of left with like the leftovers from last year that I didn't want to read anyway. So I'm going to have to dig deep. But I did do some browsing on Kindle Unlimited this weekend. So I did find one book. But what I told my husband, and I honestly believe this, is that the reason why I can't focus on a book is because I need a new Kindle. And I know what you're saying. No, you don't. I don't. But I feel like I don't have the mojo, so I'm not excited to pick up my Kindle based on tech. Now, I'm always going to pick up the Kindle to read over a book, but I just need something vibrant in my hands. I recently actually gave away the Agave Green Kindle Paperwhite to a friend in Nevada because she has 2 young boys. And she had sent out a call for Kindles because she just wanted something to read while she was rocking them to sleep. And I was like, I have plenty of Kindles. I will give you one. And I didn't want to give her the old Paperwhite because it does kind of lag. But I guess if you've never had a Kindle, you wouldn't know it lagged. And then, of course, I had 2 Paperwhites. And I didn't want to give away my black one because this is the one my husband got me for Valentine's Day a couple of years ago. So I didn't want to do that. I felt that would be really rude to give his away. So I gave away the green one. But, like, I'm low-key missing the green one. Anyway, long rant for no reason. So I need to get focused. I'm going to finish a book today. I'm reading Booked on a Feeling by J.C. Lee. This book is a really cute book, but it's kind of skipping around in a weird way. So this book is about Korean American families who grew up together, and the girl is trying to make partner at her law firm. She's been there for a while. They're like in their 30s or 30, and she's defending her first case, and she has a panic attack and faints. So she decides to take a little bit of break, goes back to a small town which her best friend Jack lives in, and they're gonna fall in love, obviously. I guess what's missing for me is like there's a couple of parts where it just kind of like skips forward. Like it went from her passing out to just deciding she's going to this small town. And then it went from, I don't know, just kind of skips around a little bit. So I don't know, am I misreading this or is it just really skipping? So, but I am enjoying it. It's something light, it's something different. I can get through it. I'm going to try to finish that today. And then I have Marianne and the Great Romance that I want to finish tonight. So it's like, it's 7:50 right now. And I am really going to go full steam. I'm going to try to finish both of these tonight because I know I can kind of get through them. And I need to like feel like I'm completing books so that I can move forward. But after those 2, like, I don't know what else I'm going to read this week. So if you have recommendations, and I might put this on my short tomorrow, but I need some recs because I'm getting kind of bored with romance because they kind of all go the same way. I do like thrillers. I need a cozy mystery break. I've been into the memoir game. I like fantasies, but I just need to like diversify what I'm reading and like build that interest up some more. I just feel like I read everything. I even went to the bookstore yesterday, and I literally felt like I just have read everything. So I don't know. I need to pull through, but I've just been lazy, I don't know. Not lazy, but like just not wanting to read as much as I have in the past. So I think it's just a moment in time. I'm gonna get through that and push forward. So send any recs you have down below. Like, I'm gonna put on my short tomorrow too to see what people have to say about that. But that is kind of what I'm reading right now. So hopefully tomorrow I can pop in enthusiastically to share that I finished Booked on a Feeling and Marianne and the Great Romance, and then we can move on. There's some books coming out next week that I'm really excited about, and so like I'm just waiting for those. They come on a Kindle Unlimited, but there's like a series of small books, or they're not small books, but it's a series of books by very popular authors. It's the Improbable Meet Cute series. There's 6 books in this series, and it's got like all of our most favorite authors. So there's a book by Christina Lauren, there's a book by Abby Jimenez, there's a book by Sally Thorne, one by Ashley Poston, and one by Sarah Wilson. And all of these come out on the 23rd, and they're just cute little novellas, and I'm excited to get into those. That's not until next week, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do till then. Anything that I said I was reading last week, I have not. I didn't read Never. I just wasn't feeling it. I want to like Jessa Hastings. I want to like her writing, but it's just not hitting for me. But I want to come back to it because I know I'm in a mood right now. It's not them, it's me. And this might be a good time for some audiobooks, but I did cancel my Audible subscription. So again, here we are. Anyway, that is the update for Monday. Hoping to hop on tomorrow with a whole lot of great news about all of the reading that I did and all the focus that I had. So stay tuned to see if that happened. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Hopping on to tell you what I have read. So I am still struggling to find some books. I'm actually about to do a video where that's gonna come out on Thursday, about the books that are worth rereading, because until something good comes out, I might be rereading books from last year. I don't know. So yesterday I did finish Booked on a Feeling by J.C. Lee. I ended up giving this just a basic 3 stars. It did nothing for me, but I also didn't hate it. So I didn't want to like rate it low, but it didn't hit necessarily for me. It just was okay. So I gave it 3 stars. This book is about a woman who is trying to make partner in her law firm. She's very successful. She's in her 30s, and she's trying her first case, and she gets a panic attack, and it kind of jumps around a little bit, but basically she goes back to a small town where her longtime friend lives, Jack. And she tries to like slow her life down. She is renting an apartment over a bookstore, and she starts falling in love with this bookstore and kind of working there and really trying to tap into what brings her joy. I thought it was really cute in the most basic way. It's very romance archetype book. Of course, they get together in the end, and of course, it's a sweet ending to the story, cute little epilogue, but it was just mid for me. So didn't hate it, didn't love it, just in the middle. And then I am just finishing up book 30, which I think I said yesterday was book 31, was book 30, Marianne and the Great Romance. I am 34% into this book. And this book is really about Dawn and Marianne's parents getting together. And so I don't remember that book at all, so I'm excited to read that. But that is what I'm reading on my Kindle. And then yesterday I actually popped out my old Kindle. I said yesterday how I'm feeling slumpy because I don't have a new Kindle. And it's really true. Like, I feel sad about it, but I just pulled out my old Kindle. This is my 6-inch from 2020. Yeah, I got it 2020. And I had it decorated so cute, and I got it, and then the new Paperwhite came out, and then I got the Paperwhite. So, but I still keep this. This was my go-to travel one because it's smaller, but it still works just fine, and I like it. So that is the update for Tuesday. Not much really going on. Like I said, it's just trying to get through the books and trying to figure out what I want to read. So I did put on my daily vlog for people to give me some suggestions. And people have, so I'm excited to dig into those and excited for new books to come out. So yay, so exciting. Anyway, that's it for Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, this weekly vlog has taken a turn. So I think the last time I hopped on was like Tuesday. Honestly, there wasn't a lot happening last week. I had mentioned before that I've transitioned into a new position in my job, and so that has taken up a lot of brain power and a lot of time during the day, and so I wasn't reading as much. Not to mention, sorry, I'm trying to reach what I actually did read. Not to mention that I was trying to find like really good books to read and was having quite the hard time. So that made me think I need to diversify my reading, as I always say, but I have a couple things. Okay, so I think the last time we talked, I don't remember what we talked about, so I'm just gonna rehash. I read Booked on a Feeling by J.C. Lee. I gave that 3 stars. I think I did talk about this one. This one was mid. And then I read Marianne and the Great Romance, which is 3 stars. Again, that was just mid. This is really all about Dawn and Marianne becoming sisters. I think what did it for me was that it went from 0 to 100 in the book, where it's like they were lightly dating to engaged to married like within 104 pages, which seemed crazy. Then I took a little time off. I was kind of reading a couple things. I found a book somebody had recommended on my Discord about it was like the private school murders or something, and I started that, then put it down, and then I picked up, what else? Something else. Obviously, it didn't stick. Anyway, I ended up reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I've had this book on my Kindle for a hot minute. I got it on a daily deal one day, and then I've also had the physical copy from Book of the Month Club for probably over a year at this point, but I finally got into it, and guys, I love this book. I gave it a 4.75, not a 5 stars, I got a little long, but in the story, we're following Alexis and Daniel, and Daniel's literally my new book boyfriend. He is such a good guy. So Alexis is a doctor. She's kind of being controlled by her family, who's got like a generation of doctors in this hospital. She goes to this small town because she gets stuck there one day driving back to Minneapolis, and then she gets stuck in mud, and Daniel pulls her out. Anyway, they kind of connect from there, and she keeps visiting him. She's a little unsure because she's fresh out of a relationship from an abusive boyfriend who's really in good with her parents, and her parents are horrible. And Daniel's like 10 years younger than her, but they are having the time of their life, and it all works out in the end. But such a good story. I love Abby Jimenez's writing, and that's exactly what I needed to like get the flow going. So really love that. Then yesterday I was at Target walking around, and I saw that Lucy Score had a new book out, and this book is called The Worst Best Man. Let me just pull it up on The Worst Best Man, right here. It's new, and so I'm reading that, and it's really cute. I'm about 10% in. It's like one of those 400-page books, so it's a little chunky, but it is moving good in usual Lucy Score fashion, so I'm going to read that. And then I still would like to read First Lie Wins. This is by Ashley Elston. Everybody says this is really good, but I haven't gotten a chance to find out because I've been reading other books. But I feel a little bit more motivated, so that's exciting. And hoping and looking forward to getting some of these books chopped down. So that is the update for Sunday. I plan to run this vlog through Wednesday so I can post on Thursday, so we have some content going. And I think I'm going to give myself permission to be more flexible with the way I post, because if there's not enough content, there's no sense in stopping the vlog. Just keep it going. So thanks for riding the journey with me, and we'll see you tomorrow for a check-in. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Hopping on a little bit more coherent today. So yesterday I posted like a quick update, and I might delete that, or you might be watching a repeat. I don't know, but I'm just going to rehash. I did not do a very good job yesterday explaining what I had been reading. So I, on Sunday night, decided to pick up Iron Flame again, and I just kind of want to get it done. Not in like a rushed, I don't like it way, but just sort of in a ready to get it done sort of way. And I'm invested back into the storyline. And then I also picked up Witch Upon a Star, and this is the the Library Witch series. It's a cozy mystery series, and I've read all of them so far. This is book 4 and book 5 comes out this year, so excited to dig into that. But this book follows Josie. She's our main character throughout the series. She's a witch. She works in a library. There's obviously the sheriff who she likes. He's recently divorced, and he and her have just lightly started talking because when she moved to the small town, he was still married. And in this book, her sister Jean comes to visit. Jean does not know that Josie has magical witch powers, but Jean is in town for sort of like a retreat with this lady named Cookie, who is hosting a life coach sort of training seminar. And it's a workshop called Ready, Set, Go. It feels cultish, actually. It feels like Jean is drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak, and so Josie is concerned, but Jean is excited about this, and Jean has spent their grandmother's inheritance that she got on this workshop, so she's like dedicated. Well, on the first day of the workshop, 2 people come up dead, one at the workshop and one at the local diner at its grand reopening. And so now we're on the hunt to see who done it. As with most cozy mysteries, Josie is a nosy one. She wants to know all the details. She's very involved with the Sheriff Sam in trying to find out what's going on. And so it's moving pretty quickly. It's only about 261 pages. And so I hope to read more today and tomorrow. And then I'm very excited. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick, because there was a series that came out today. It's a series of short stories. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, there's a series called The Improbable Meet Cute, and it is so adorable, okay? So this series, let's turn the computer a little bit. This series has 6 mini 6 mini stories from some of my favorite authors. And so we have the first book in the series is The Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren, followed by The Worst Wingman Ever by Abby Jimenez, Rosie and the Dreamboat by Sally Thorne, Drop Cover and Hold On by Jasmine Guillory, With Any Luck by Ashley Poston, and Royal Valentine by Soraya Wilson. So I will be downloading all of these. They're all on Kindle Unlimited, and they're also on Audible. They're all about an hour to an hour and a half read time, so really short novellas. But as you see, I'm downloading all of them right now. Every last one. So I'm so excited. And yeah, I think you can buy the entire collection for like $1.99 or something, but we'll see. But I'm excited. So let's open up this one. Let's see. Oh, see, the first one, Exception to the Rule, is only 101 pages. So I hope to read all of these soon. So that's going to be so good. Anyway, that is the update for Tuesday. Oh my gosh. That is the update for Tuesday. So we will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is Wednesday and the last day of this vlog. This week has been a carryover, as you guys know. So glad that I did it though, because I finished 2 books yesterday. I'm very excited to talk about them. So I finished Witch Upon a Star. This is by Angela M. Sanders. I gave this 4 stars. I thought it was really, really good. I like her style of writing in the cozy mystery world. I think that she is entertaining without being too predictable. I did guess who had done it at the beginning, but my ideas were sort of challenged throughout the book because I wasn't sure which way it was going to go, and I think that's the best way for a cozy mystery to be written, so really loved that. Then after that, I immediately jumped into The Improbable Meet Cute, the first book, which was Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren. These are all novellas, so this was about 100 pages, but so well written. So this book follows T and C, and they meet because the guy, Callium, writes Tara by accident in high school. He's 16, she's 14. He's trying to send an email to his teacher, and she corrects the way that he should send it, and then from there they kind of go back and forth. They wrote on Valentine's Day originally, so every year from 2014 to the present, they check in with each other on Valentine's Day, and it kind of goes through ups and downs, right? Like they've dated, not dated, other people, not each other. Home things happen, they start sharing more about themselves, and they keep calling them exceptions to the rule, because ideally they're like, I don't want to share anything about myself because we're online, it's kind of like a funny joke, and then they slowly start opening up to each other. I don't want to give away the ending, but it's really cute, and I'm going to read the second one. I think this one's by Abby Jimenez, and I'm really excited that they did this cute little series of novellas, so excited to jump into those. I think I gave that one 4 stars, or maybe I gave it a straight 5 stars. I can't remember. But if you're not following my Goodreads, I will link it in the description so that you can go ahead and follow the Goodreads so you can see exactly what I did rate it. So for the past about week and a half, I think I've had a really great start. I got out of my slump, and I'm excited to read more. And I think this week just solidified the importance of reading what you want because you want, and not trying to be so prescribed in what you're reading. So that is it for this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love responding to comments, so thank you to those who are starting to comment. I really appreciate it. Lets me know how engaged you are with the channel, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye, guys.